And here we go. Now we start. Don't worry, it will be easy, it will be fun, and you will see the result pretty quickly. But before we start, I need to say why the exercise for abdominal muscles doesn't work. There are a few mistakes we are doing. Very often we train not the abdominal muscles, but either our neck muscles or even worse, our lower back muscles. This is very bad, and often when we train only abdominal muscles and we do not control the muscle isolation, we have pains in the lower back. Now we will try to activate abdominal muscles to keep them strong, and I will show you why it doesn't work, what to do so it works better, and which exercises you can do to make the abdominal muscles pretty toned and strong in a very short period of time. However, there are no miracles, but if you train slowly but attentively and develop the awareness of your body, you make the muscles being really adequate towards the power you give in your trainings. So now we start. Before we start, exactly the exercises, what we're going to do, we'll do the small massage for the abdominal muscles. So the abdominal muscles coming here to the ribs, and we will do a small massage. The massaging movements will activate the muscle. We will do it. Do not press inside, just press the muscle towards the rib. Do not tear apart, just small massaging round circular movements. That's quite easy for you to do and good for your muscle. And the muscle itself, we just activate the muscle and bring awareness of our brain to the zone with which we're gonna work. Brilliant, great. We'll start with the classic somatics. Putting your hands behind your head, on your knee. And what we're going to do, we're going to press the belly towards the ground, pressing quite strong. Imagine that someone is pushing your belly button down to the spine and up towards your chest. When you do that, you can activate also transversus abdominis muscle. You hold this for a few seconds and slowly relax and roll. So you arch your lower back, you go to the coccyx, put all the weight onto the coccyx and relax your hips. And again, contract the pelvic floor muscles, start contracting the abdominal muscles, vertebra after vertebra. You put the lower back to the ground and press. And you repeat this movement a few times, just to understand how does that movement help you. And you will see the passive movement of your neck and the passive movement of the thoracic area of your spine. You contract the muscles, press the belly to the spine and up to the chest. Relax the belly, relax pelvic floor muscles, and vertebra after vertebra arch the lower back. And now you flatten the lower back, pressing the belly to the ground. What we're going to do, we're putting the arms back beneath your head, onto your knee. You press to the ground, and what you're going to do, you're going to just lift yourself up, lift the upper part of the body up. In this position, try to relax the neck. What you do, you press with your head back to the ground. Like your nape is, your head, your nape, your neck is leaning towards your palms, like you're lying on a pillow. So what you do, we start. Press to the ground, you relax your hips, and you lift up, and slowly go down. And again, up, As you see, the movement is very small. You hold yourself and you go down. Good. And one more. Up and down. You're relaxing, you're controlling your neck muscles and try to relax them. Up and down. All the time while you're going up, you're holding your abdominal muscles. Good, great. What you're going to do next, you will try to work with your obliques. You still keep pressing very, very hard to the ground with your lower back. You contract abdominal muscles like someone is pushing your belly button to the spine up. You keep it. And now you will be lifting your thoracic area, upper spine up, and the knee will go towards your head. So you lift up the right knee and you go down. You felt the difference. Now you will do only the left arm and the right knee. That will be a twister. Try not to contract the head. Try not to contract all the face muscles, but relaxing the neck muscles. And again, up and down. Up. Very, very slowly you contract it like you have here a ribbon, or elastic band is even better. And when you go up, the elastic band is not tensed. And when you go down, you feel the tension of the elastic band. It is tensed on the whole diagonal line. You just repeat 3-4 times, and we do the same on the other side. You press the knee towards your palm, and you're going up, contracting, you're holding through the whole movement, you're holding up, you're holding, and down. Once again, up and down. This is very good. Great. What are you going to do next? You're lifting up the legs and trying to hold them. If it is a complicated position for you, then you just bend the legs. All this time, before lifting up the legs, you press into the ground your lower spine, your lower back. Only when you contract very good the muscles, you lift one leg and then the other leg. You either keep the legs straight or better bend the legs. So if you're keeping them straight, what you're going to do, you're going to do very small movement. You're going to lift up. The movement is extremely small, and trying to put the knees towards yourself and back. You hold in this position, you don't go down, and the knees and the hips, they're rolling towards yourself, towards the chest. And one more time, relaxing the neck muscles. And once again, and we repeat 3 more times. And you pressing your head down to your arms. And your elbows looking to the sides. Keep contracting the abdominal muscles. And down. You still contract the muscles. They are contracted until you put the foot down. Good. Very, very good. Very, very good. Okay, now we need to sit. We're going to sit. And what we're going to do is we will use the exercises from Pilates, meaning that we're trying to contract the transversus abdominis. This is activational exercise only for the transversus abdominal muscles, and you will see how all the abdominal obliques and abdominals are working. So what you're going to do, you put your foot hip widths apart, you relax the shoulders, put hands either like this, if you can, keep them straight, or if it's too hard for you, you can just put your hands onto your knees. What you're going to do is, like we were lying on the ground, you put imagine that you put the belly button to the spine, so you contract the muscles and the belly button go up. You contract the muscles of the pelvic floor, like you really want to go to the toilet, contract them, hold them. What you're going to do, you breathe in, You breathe into your ribs, keep contracting the muscles. You breathe into your ribs, the muscles keep contracting, and you breathe out, and you go down. Just a little bit. You see that the angle is very small. You breathe in, contracting the muscles, and out. You can just keep the arms on your knees. You breathe in, the muscles are still contracted. You breathe out, go down. Breathe in, keep contracting the muscles. Breathe out, go up. Breathe in, breathe out, go down. Breathe in, keep the muscles contracted. Keep your belly really contracted. Breathe out. And the pelvic floor muscles are also contracted. And breathe out, go down. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. And relax the muscles. Stretch a little bit to the front, to the sides. Good. And this series of exercises, I would recommend you to repeat during first week of your training, once, twice in a week. If you want to go faster, do repeat these exercises 3 times during the week. It doesn't take you much time, you will understand the exercises quite fast, and this will activate your abdominal muscles.